It'd be nice if this guy ever had anything to say. Just a tiny little bit of help. So the only thing that I can think of right now is going and trying to fight that the flying lightning enemy in Futurama. But that's really hard. Maybe it'll be easier with the chakram now. That's not how you get there. That's not how you get there. Here it is. Is still really curious to me. I didn't even hit anything that time. I guess. Does that really hit things behind you? It must. Can't think of any way. Fall onto the spikes, alright. This was kind of a wasted trip now. Obviously, I'm not going to fight the boss with half a health bar. No. Energized with dew from the mountain. Hello, Tech Rock. I am enjoying-ish my playthrough of La-Mulana. It's good, and I do oh, was there anything else in here besides the shield? No, just weights. It is... I mean, it's obviously a a frustrating game at times. And that was what I did not want to do. Oh, I've died aplenty. I seem to not really die to, like, traps that much. I die a lot on the bosses. Charv. Ugh. Right now, obviously. So apparently that keeps coming back no matter how many times you come here. On all 3 versions. I guess I don't know what the 3 versions are. I got La-Mulana 2 to play at some point. Not immediately. Not immediately after this, but at some point. Two and the sequel are 2 different things? They have like DLC or something? So the thing I'm... Original La-Mulana in this remake. Okay. And then 2. The thing that I'm currently thinking I'm going to try to do next is beat this boss up here, and it's not going to work out. It's just not. Alright, at least I don't... It looks like I don't lose the chakram if I hit something that's invulnerable. My God. So I'm kind of at the point of the night where I'm mostly too frustrated to actually... What in the... Okay, there's an eyeball in the room, and what did I hit? I hit something. And I lost a chakram, so... Yeah, The wall, I guess? It's not the wall, though. Like, even just to experiment... Okay, that is also a possibility, I suppose. Skanda, a large clay doll, the one who holds the golden key, which soars through the skies. I guess I'm gonna die here. Well, yeah, I am gonna die here, but... Alright, so... Oh, yes, no, don't tell me. Even though I am really, genuinely confused now. Was it... Was it because I hit my own chakram? I think more than anything else, the Divine Retribution is the thing that I don't like. Where, like, you could complain about a lot of things in the game, about, like, how difficult the jumping is and other stuff like that, but... Divine Retribution really feels like they're saying, don't hit anything in the room, which is really, like, they're... It's not only, A, difficult to not hit things that you don't mean to, but many of the things that you find are by hitting things by accident. Like just going, oh, here's a thing, I'll swing my weapon around, and oh, what do you know, the wall broke. I feel like not a whole lot of those are telegraphed in any way. No, I'm not gonna. I guess, yeah. Like, even here, there's obviously a thing here, but I can't do anything with it. I don't dare hit it. There's nothing in the room. So there must be something that I do somewhere else that's going to make that open. So now I'm not sure, should I try killing this guy, or should I just try to glitch up to the next, because it doesn't look like after I, well, maybe after I beat him something will open up. I've only had to use one bullet, and it was on Bahamut. After, oh, right, you can't stand there either. Anywhere, I keep, like, I have this idea that, oh, okay, sometimes, you know, you just gotta take a little damage in order to, you know, you take a risk and you take a little damage in order to inflict some damage. But it's like, no, if you do that at the wrong spot, you, okay, that spot right there is... And I swear I tried it before, but I guess I didn't. Was there something on the wall, like a rune? I don't think I'm going back to fight that guy again. I don't even know that I ever actually looked at this. Maybe we'll go to the darkness instead. Stop it. Okay. I'll probably only stream it for another 20 or 30 minutes. Like, there are things that I like a lot about the game. I like how similar to The Witness, you get a lot of moments of discovery where you go, oh, I didn't think of trying that, or oh, I did that by accident, but I guess it worked. And I don't think you could have that if they made it really easy. See, like, even here, I'm pretty sure I've tried whipping those before, and I get zapped. So I've stopped. And it makes... It discourages experimentation, is the problem. And it seems like this is a game where you are supposed to experiment. You figure some things out. Well, yeah, I knew... I get... But I feel like it also happens outside of this... Like, I know that that's a rule in the pyramid. That you've got the blue space. But I feel like there are other places where it's been like, oh, yeah, you shouldn't have whipped that. No reason. No reason other than eyeball, and I decided... Decided that was one of the things you're not supposed to whip. This section of the wall, yeah, you're not supposed to whip that. Wait. Do. I could go back to... I could get more flares and go back to the dark place, but I... maybe... The wall that you hit while fighting that mini-boss is both visually different from the rest of the wall and matches something in the room. Matches something in the room beneath that stands out more and bolts you for hitting it. I couldn't really see much of a visual difference, although there might have been one. And even then... The only way to know that is to get bolted in the room below. To go, oh, I guess I'll experiment. You got hit, and there's no quick and easy way to heal up damage, which makes it even more... Like, I know, I get that it's, the game will be what it wants to be. And I admire it for that. But it's still very frustrating because it feels like I would have more fun with the game if that specific punishment weren't there. Alright, so I already forgot what my... Oh, right, buy flares. I'm gonna buy a bunch of flares and then try that place again. So that gives me a lot of flares. Q, Serp, Teehee. Alright. Now we come back over and... Oh, it's, I can just... Well, no, we'll come in the front way. Going in the front way. No, it's not. Right. Because it's, like, there are games that I like that I will defend against people, like, a lot. You know, somebody who's playing Final Fantasy XIV, they're like, the game really shouldn't be that way. And I'm like, no, it should. But, I mean, I guess I can, at some point, I'll be back in that room and I'll look at what you were trying to say. But by and large, for me, it is a total coin flip whether something will hurt me or not if I whip it. Like, there are some that make sense in hindsight, and there are some, to me, that do not. Where I look at it and go, nope, there was no way to know. Like, even in this, there was a thing that says, oh, the elephant statues are sacred. And then I whipped one in a room that has an eyeball, and I was like, yeah, that's fine. I whipped it thinking that I would be punished for it, and it said, no, you're good. Elephant idols are sacred. Okay. Well, I know there's no eyeball in this room, but in other rooms. Alright, so there is a chest here, and I do want to... I'm going to kill these guys. And then I'm going to see what I can do about that chest. Well, I guess I'm going to go around. Oh. I guess I'm not going to go around. I guess I'm still not going to go around. Oh, did I ever... I never made it into that room, did I? Hold on. Refresh the light? I don't think that did it. I just hit it. Alright, so now I've learned you cannot just hit a lit light in order to refresh it. It, I guess, has to run out. Please, I beg. Research mode. There seems to be writing etched here, but it is impossible to decipher. The Great Mother slumbers at the center of this world. Lay the dragon bone to rest there. Thou shalt then be permitted to stand in the Mother's presence. Let the map guide its placement. Touch something that's special in some way. Yes. Oh, I see it. See, the floor up here can be stood on. Yeah. Are you special? Do I love you? Okay, I kind of love that. Kind of love you, Sacred Orb. Thank you for being sacred. Thank you for being an orb. Oh, no. Alright, maybe from here we now warp. Because here I know there's one I can get right there. Okay. Next puzzle. Can't fall down there. Somebody did say walk through the wall. That's not a wall, that's an elephant statue. Forget that's something I was looking for, too. The shell where the left hand points. I know. Ah! I have enough health now to be extremely careless, and that's kind of bad. Is it the weapon fairy, though? It is not. This one's the healing fairy. There's a mysterious chest that I can't find a way to open it. Here is the save point again. Alright, so I'm going to try just walking through walls. They said proceed through the wall. There must be wow. There must be a word in English. There must be a wall that I can proceed through. Still got me. was a bug. Because it was down here, right? Yeah, this was the wall that I tried to proceed through, and it's like, no, 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 not like that. Up here. Maybe. Oh, I'm trapped. I saw this dead guy down here before and knew that falling down here trapped you. That's fine. You know, I never actually... I don't think I came through and re-explored this place after having unplugged that drain. Just to... Come on. Just to see if anything changed over on, I don't know, on either side. Left side or right side. I don't really think so, but... Yeah. It's interesting that there's a red sensor thing there, but I know I've tried to get in there before and can't. That was what filled up with water after I did something. I think I am falling out of love with the game. Like, there was a lot that I've excused so far because of, like, other things that I found about it that were cool, but I feel like past a certain point, it kind of stops being fun. Let me go look over here. Something interesting at the top of the waterfall here, but I can't... Well, actually, maybe that's supposed to be a dead end. No, they wouldn't put a ladder there. There might be some way to come down from above. Alright, well, I think I am out of ideas for today. So, let me go heal up and then save it. And we'll try some more tomorrow. You miss something dumb, you move on, and then you're stuck forever. Until something inspires you to go back to the place with the dumb thing. Yeah, like I've definitely gone back and stumbled upon things. Hey, Synapse. Gone back and stumbled upon things where I've gone like, oh my gosh, I forgot that I was supposed to come back here. But I think you're talking about something else. You're talking about, like, if there's something that I didn't try somewhere. One thing that I definitely didn't revisit this stream. Because, of course, to me, it feels like I've gone everywhere. It feels like I went everywhere today. That I went to every place. But I haven't. And if it's something... Oh, those are the worst. Those are the worst when I'm very, very close to figuring out that I didn't explore quite thoroughly enough. At least the answer isn't, well, you're supposed to just kill the lightning monster with your... Just chop it with your axe and dodge all the lightning bolts. No. Although I guess that's one thing I could do. Starting point... No, I'm trying to think, based on... Like, what are things that I think that I don't have that would open up more of the game? One is the software. The decoding software. That there's all of these things that are, let me write that down. Possible roadblocks. Or possible things that I think that I need. One is I need another, keystone. Whatever those are. another seal. Right, right. Well, no, they've given me a hint that for some reason, somehow, I might find software by going to... I keep calling it Futurama. the place that's all futuristic. Because she says, Mulbrook says something like, "Oh, you have a laptop. Oh, they had laptops back in the day." I'm like, "What?" It's like, "Yeah, they wrote them on the wall or something." I'm like, "All right." So yeah, I have a feeling that I need software, which I'll find somewhere. Maybe in Futurama, maybe somewhere else. There's someone that I can get to, the god of whatever, god who restored the world, or god who sustains the world, that would let me, would let the dark area be permanently lit up, I assume. There's the whole Eden thing. That's Eden. Plenty of pieces of wall and ceiling that remain unwhipped. I felt like I was paying special attention to making sure that I whipped new places, but I'll keep trying. Keep whipping. Never stop don't whipping. You're whipping like nothing, man. If you say so. I guess that'll have to be... Thanks for the follow, Next Play Stuff. I guess that'll have to be the thing, is I'll just have to go map to map, room to room, and go, even if there's an eyeball here, and even if I get electrocuted to my very soul, I will continue whipping. One dumb thing you definitely didn't revisit this stream that is gating your progress significantly. Because I know how that works with Metroidvanias. How there'll be something that's like, if you don't have the double jump, or if you don't have the bat form, or if you don't have the morph ball, or you don't have the Various suit, there's like find that dungeon wall chicken. You realize that you'll basically everywhere, but not to the place. I didn't go to the place, right? Very well. Alright, so we'll try some more. We'll try some more tomorrow. More stream tomorrow. Have a good night, everyone. Be safe and do good. And don't go to spring break.